The story of the abandoned village in Çakarubı. Although nature gives a charming atmosphere in rural villages in Turkey, there are some villages that reflect manifestations of fear and terror. One of the most prominent villages around which many frightening and terrifying stories revolve is an abandoned village located in Çakarubı. This village is called the Abandoned Village, where this village has a specific place, this place where mysterious and very terrifying things happen. Because of these things, the villagers decided to abandon their village and leave it. For this reason, this village is called the Abandoned Village. The events of the story began in detail, which was narrated by the local newspaper, Milliyet, that there is a lady named Khadija Erkan. This lady is from a village called Siuan. This lady died in 1962 AD. Just after she gave birth to her child, the daughter of this lady was called Aisha. Aisha was unable to survive and lived only 20 days after her birth to join her mother. Aisha was buried in a grave close to the grave of her mother Khadija. The terrifying things began when relatives came one day to visit Khadija and her daughter and found something strange. The two graves are glued to each other as if they were one grave. The relatives separated the two graves from each other. After a while, the relatives returned again and were shocked the two graves are glued to each other. Here, the villagers felt that the jinn are the ones doing this. Fear and panic in the hearts of everyone because of this event, the villagers then began to leave the village and run away. And one of the most famous movies that talk about this real story is the movie Prisoner Part 2, which was shown in 2015 AD, and the movie achieved 3 million views on YouTube. Red River village legends say that the village of the Red River is inhabited by jinn. This village was like most Turkish villages known for its beauty. The village was normal until a shepherd came to it. The villagers did not like this shepherd and treated him badly, which prompted this shepherd to take revenge on the villagers. The novels say that this shepherd charmed this village with a type of magic called asam. Where this type of magic makes the village inhabited by jinn and even take over it, this story was written and even produced. Where the famous horror series was produced, which bears the name of the type of magic, asam, and from the novels that also explain why the residents left and abandoned the village, that there is a genie who loved a girl from the village. This genie married that girl and had a child with her. When this genie wanted to attack the village to take the child, the villagers fought him, but the genie was very strong, which led to the fear of the villagers that they would be harmed, which led the villagers to abandon the village and leave it out of fear of this genie. The terrifying village in Izmir. This village is one of the villages belonging to the Turkish state of Bursa. The residents of the village actually followed the Christian religion, and there are some rumors that most of the village's residents were practicing black magic rituals. From the rumors spread about this village that, on more than one occasion, a fire broke out in parts of the village without knowing the reason that led to the fire. Due to the spread of these fires in large parts of the villagers decided to leave it and abandon it completely. And there are many other stories that tell us why the residents left the village and abandoned it. The Village of Three Shadows. This village has another name, which is the Village of the Forked Shadow. The story about this village was told in one of the cinematic works that this village is a village in which black magic rituals are practiced. Many rumors have spread about this village where it was said that this village is inhabited by the most dangerous type of jinn, which is known as yakas. But some individuals from the village demand that one of the officials come out to deny these rumors because it negatively affects the residents of the village, as everyone became afraid to go to the village or even meet one of its inhabitants.